It's doing quite considerable damage from a hospitality food service point of view. At Eat Wild, we work with our consumers, so food service, hospitality, and they sort of give us an idea of how they want to see it on menus. The problem we have is using lead and using a toxic shot is causing people for concern to put on their menus. For example, Tops Nursery, it's a huge success story from this year. They've got 3,000 meals a month eating venison. We're talking about birds here. I know venison has its own lead, non-lead issues or problems, but we're talking birds. They want pheasant on their menus. They see a huge health benefit for it and for the children, nutritional point of view as well. But they can't put it on the menu because of lead. Parents will have uproar, there will be issues like if we can shoot a steel or a non-toxic version, we're able to metal detect. And with that being metal detected, we're able to work out whether that piece of breast or anything has got lead in or not lead in it or whatever it may be. So it'll be lead-free, it'll be shot-free, and it'll be able to go into the food chain. They'll have more chefs will be more comfortable serving that, knowing that there's no repercussions. So they're going to have a piece of meat, basically a protein, that's going to be able to go on menus without any problems or comebacks. That's why we need to move away from lead.
We're getting no problems from the game dealer whatsoever. They're there every day. They want what we've got. The quality of meat is good. You get less damage because the ball bearings themselves don't break up as much, so you don't get as much bruising, and you certainly don't get any meat going off rusty or anything else like people say. It is good quality stuff.
The quicker that we move away from toxic shot, the quicker we're able to work with our client base to Eat Wild to put birds back on the menu in an innovative way. That's as simple as that. Currently at the moment, I've got a really high profile client who will not use pheasant, even though we've done trials. We've actually gone to factory trials, and it was the technical director of the company that canned the whole rollout of these products. It was a pheasant sausage roll and a cold set pheasant pie with red currant jelly. It was amazing, I must admit. But we were talking about national sales here in retail, not in food service. So it was quite a big project. They completely canned it when technical come to realise that the dealer at the time couldn't guarantee shot or lead free, and that's a public health warning, basically, that I don't think these conglomerate supermarkets, major multiples, don't want to take the risk.
Everything is in place now for us as individual game shooters to make the move away from lead, move to alternatives. The first part of this transition is about ensuring that is in place, that there are the cartridges available, that we can honestly say that this stuff is effective, that it doesn't pollute, and that it is a real alternative to the lead ammunition that we've been using for decades. That is now the case. So we as individuals, it's now time for us to step up, to try this stuff, find a cartridge you like, find a cartridge that works for you, buy that and use it. That is the step that we all need to take.
If you are unsure about going lead-free, I would just say to you that the only way that we can justify shooting is having a game meat market. And at the moment, it's proving very challenging to be able to do that with lead in the birds. So by removing lead, you are ensuring a future for shooting.